he should come up, stand up, and apologize publicly to this Senate and to Nigerians for that comment that has been made. We will not take it as a Senate.
At no time did I say that senators looted their office. I never said so.
I stand before you as one of your colleagues to appeal. Yes, such things happen, but then I'm begging.
Mr. President, I equally read that statement in the social media, and I even thought that it is fake news. So I'm surprised that my colleague is bringing it here, which means that it is true. Mr. President, that statement is misleading. It's very defamatory, and we will not take it as a Senate. I equally serve in the 9th Senate, and I know that the content of that interview is false. And I support what my colleague has said. Whoever it is should publicly apologize. And if he is here, he should stand up and apologize. Otherwise, we will refer this matter to the Ethics and Privileges Committee.
Mr. President, please permit me to remind all of us that all items in the office of each senator, every year such item depreciates to the tune of 25%. So at the end of 4 years, the book value becomes zero. So every senator is given an opportunity through formal letter written to each and every one of us. This is a tradition. A tradition every 4 years that's always done. Then you are given the right to either accept or reject the offer to purchase those items. So when you register your acceptance, you can now go away with those items. And you pay. You either pay through cash or through your severance gratuity. And they will remove money automatically for your severance gratuity. And such monies are taken directly to the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the federal government. So those items that were removed legally, and it's tradition in every end of every Senate. So it's possible because our colleague is new, Mr. President. Our colleague is new. He doesn't understand this tradition in the Senate. He's new. Even when excuse me. Even a senator the other time made such mistake, but he didn't go to press. He came and asked us. We told him this is a tradition. And he said, oh, that's okay. And he waited and those items were supplied. As we speak, the management of the National Assembly is preparing to supply those items, new items to the offices. So what happened was that our colleague did not know this tradition. And it was a mistake on his part. So I think naturally any human being can make a mistake. And I think having known this, I know he's a leader, he's somebody who have chaired the largest party in Africa sometime back, former president of NLC, former governor of a very, very strategic state in this country. So I know anybody can make mistake, and I know he will apologize for this mistake. I know he will apologize.
You are protected.
Very much for the protection. Small people need even more protection. Mr. Senate President and my distinguished colleagues, I want to repeat that I have respect, huge respect, for each and every member of this Senate, not only of the 10th Senate, of all those who have been senators since 1999 and even before then. As evidenced by the fact that the journey to this place is not easy. Number two, in my view, what I did, and I'm happy it is recorded. At no time in the course of my reply to the allegation made by the TV host, at no time did I say that senators looted their office. I never said so. And I will challenge with respect to the mover of the motion to show that clip of the channel's television. What I said was this: I said offices were vandalized. And Mr. President, except that people didn't take our informal chat seriously, I've had calls in your office, in the office of the Deputy Senate President, and in other offices where we agonize over the state of our offices. And I said, on that television, I said, many senators here have had to use their money to procure basic needs for their office, because the ones that were there before were removed. I never imagined evil now. I do not believe that a senator will vandalize his own office. Why? So how can anybody accuse me that I accuse senators of vandalizing offices? I have huge respect for every senator. And even if I thought that senators did it, I have the privilege in this house, whether in the open or closed section, to ask those questions as to why senators should be vandalizing their offices. I have never thought so, and I never said so. What I did say is that, contrary to the general impression that even before receiving our salaries, some of us have had to spend personal resources to repaint our offices. And I repainted my office, Mr. Senate President. I bought new carpet for my office. I bought a new television set for my office. Somebody donated a copier for my office, including computer, to be able to function. These are the things I said. And I said many senators have gone through this. And yet, we are being accused of appropriating money for ourselves. And I said, this is not true. How can this honest attempt to explain a reality be perceived as disrespecting the National Assembly? I have personal friends in the National Assembly. Incidentally, Mr. President, I am on record as chairman of APC as defending senators who were elected to the National Assembly, not out of eye service, out of conviction. And I defended them against powerful forces like governors. So how can I disrespect people that I...
Distinguished Senator, Distinguished Senator, there is a point of order. Please, just 1 minute.
The normal thing to do here, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, is to refer the matter to the Committee on Ethics and Privileges. They will give the two sides opportunity to discuss the matter and come up with it. Instead of us here arguing and trying to wash our dirty linens outside.
He explained himself. We are all colleagues, and we all understood clearly his mission and his intent to defend the National Assembly. Mr. President, there are so many issues before us. Let us concentrate on those things that will bring peace, harmony, advance the cause of Nigeria, not wasting our time on just mere say.
If anybody got the impression that I accused the senators, that was certainly not the intention, and that was certainly not what I said. But for those who feel that that's my comment, which was meant to protect our collective image, was offensive, of course I apologize. Because I cannot leave the comfort of my home to go and abuse a house in which I am a member.
Thank you very much. Distinguished Senator Oshiomhole. Discussions about 70 billion, because they probably did not know that a 70 billion was not palliative. It wasn't meant for rice for House of Rep members and senators. It wasn't meant for fuel. That what was there was real for replacement of items that had depreciated in value and had actually been boarded, and they needed to be replaced for the functionality of both chambers.